What is your name and what do you teach?
I'm Dr. Bruce Moon. I'm the director of the Graduate Art Therapy Program and chair of the Art Therapy Department, and I teach a variety of classes in the graduate program, from theory and history of art therapy to group process, and then I mentor research projects.
What stands out for you as your favorite teaching moment?
Oh, every year, actually about this time of year in the middle of October, we do an artistic exercise in the theory and history of art therapy class that's focused on creating an image or creating a piece of artwork around the theme of what does it mean to heal. And every year the students come up with just incredible pieces that are so profound and beautiful, and we kind of present them in a ritualized way of sharing with one another, and it's just absolutely one of those moments that for me is almost like Christmas, because I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
What do you like most about teaching students at Mount Mary?
Well, first I love my profession, art therapy, and have been doing it for 36 years, and there's nothing I enjoy more than passing that excitement and enthusiasm for this work on to my new students each year.
Can you recall a specific student story that left you with a lasting impression?
Several years ago, we do a thing in our program called the Opening Colloquium, where we go away to a camp in the woods of central Wisconsin and spend the weekend immersed in art making. And a couple years ago, in the midst of that, on Saturday night, we do a performance art event with our students. And I remember one of the students who just did an incredible performance piece in which she kind of shared with the group that she'd been thinking about needing to redesign her way of being in the world a little bit, and the way that she chose to express that was by, in a very ritualized way, cutting off her hair. And she had this long, beautiful, dark red hair, and just absolutely had the entire colloquium body spellbound as she did this in a very profound and moving kind of way.
Very cool, thank you. What cartoon or fictional character would most reflect you or your teaching style?
It's kind of a obscure one, but the character that came to my mind when you asked that question was Billy Pilgrim from Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse-Five. And Billy Pilgrim keeps slipping in and out of the present and going to another time. And although the story of Slaughterhouse-Five is a very sad one, having to do with war, I think it relates to art therapy in the sense that the clients that our students work with, that I work with, are people who've been really, in some ways, psychologically ravaged and disenfranchised in the world, and that kind of attention to them is really the heart and soul of the discipline. And so for me, I feel like I'm always slipping in and out of time between being with my current students, telling them stories about past events with clients, and then once a week working with real life clients in the present tense. So it's that kind of back and forth thing that happens for me.
Why should a student pick Mount Mary over another college or university?
We think that we have one of the strongest, if not the strongest, art-based art therapy program in the country. We have a very internationally well-known faculty. My colleague Dr. Capitan is past president of the American Art Therapy Association, is the current editor-in-chief of the National Journal for Art Therapy, and I've written some books, and Chris Belkofer, our practicum coordinator, is a real up-and-coming force in the art therapy profession nationally.
Great, well thank you so much, Dr. Moon.
Okay.